Welcome to part 61 of Legend of Dragoon. In this part, we'll finally do away with chapter 2, and chapter 2 has been a crazy chapter. But first, here's something I need to show you. Well, you can always leave the castle with just you and Shana. No, I'm not serious. You can... Well, actually, I am serious. What do I mean, not serious? I meant I am serious. You can leave the castle with just Dart and Shana, and Dart and Shana can actually level up. But you want party members back, so the party can actually start. Well, first off, come to the right here, and both Hashel and Meru are trying to sneak food before the party even starts. If there's one thing you're going to notice about this game, Meru and Hashel love to play pranks. And Meru and Hashel are, well, a comedy duo. Now, after this dialogue, you'll have a choice of either A, letting them eat, or B, telling them that the party will start soon. I choose the party will start soon, because if you choose me too, you'll have to restart that whole cutscene all over again. Just tell them the party is starting soon, and the both of them will be, and you can get however many people you want. And you can leave the castle and do whatever you can. Power up your power up your Dragoon, power up your additions, get some money, whatever you can. Anything could be possible, but for right now, for the sake of the LP, I'm going to keep going. Anyway, Kongol is just shocked that he has friends. Well, he hasn't had much friends because of the fact that his only friend was a ruthless emperor, drunk with power, and he was killing him in his name. Anyway, ooh, that would not have ended well. Just pick up Kongol and tell him that the party is ready. But don't forget the treasure that's here, because the treasures actually may prove to be useful. Problem is, I have about 32 items in, well, 30 items actually, in my arsenal. And there's a new Serenade, as well as a Sun's Rhapsody. Both of which refill MP, sorry. We don't need to go there just yet. Now we need to find Albert. Well, actually we need to find Rose first. Rose is in here. And Rose is just by herself. She's a hero. Well, something tells me she's done some pretty unspeakable things that makes her doubt herself. And for the first time, Rose actually laughs. So that actually is a surprise to some people who actually first played this game for the first time. Because normally Rose wouldn't laugh. Rose would have a cold exterior. Rose actually did have some funny moments back at Fueno, but Rose herself never laughed. This is a first. But in case you guys have not caught up to my playthroughs just yet, or actually started several parts ago, yes, Rose is about 11,000 years old. Actually, she is 11,000 years old. That's a long time. So in short, she hasn't laughed for 11,000 years. Jesus Christ, that's a long time without laughter. Picking up Dart. Oh, I got the hiccups. Anyway. For the first time, Rose will actually have fun. Which, let's be honest, people. Oh, there really is nothing past that point. Well, let's be honest. Anyway, where we need to go to get Albert? Albert is in the Tower of the Moon, but I'm going an opposite way because I wanted to show you guys something. It's a pretty funny bit. How should I put this? Well, let's just say someone's not the only one in Tiburoa that has a crush, and by that someone I mean Albert's not the only one that has a crush on Emil. Somebody else actually has a crush on him. Or was it a crush on Dart? I don't know, but here you go. A strong heart. A passionate eye. A fabulous man. Wait, what is she? Oh, wait. She was actually talking about Albert. In fact, yes, Lisa does have a crush on Albert. Unfortunately, Albert has his eye on her older sister. Oh, Dart, how long have you been here? How may I help you? You can walk up to her and talk to her if you like. But she was basically... I have a dreaming about Albert. I think she was dreaming about Albert. I really was. I wholeheartedly think she was dreaming about Albert. But she could be having a hots for Dart. I don't know. Then again, he went above and beyond the Call of Duty to rescue Emil. And went above and beyond even more to pursue Linus to remove the up in Lloyd's hands. Anyway, let us go this way now, because this is where we need to go. Because Albert right now is talking with Emil. And get used to that because Albert's also going to be having a conversation with Emil later on in the night. So all we need to do now is just pick up Albert, and that's it. Oh, here's a funny thing. The legend of... You might want to this sounds to you. No, please tell me about it. The king of some country is gazing out over the waves of the sea and thinking his life is hollow, just like the vanishing bubbles. Everything looked like that because of the king, because the king didn't know true love. Wait, it's gonna get a little bit interesting here. Under the waves, a mermaid was thinking the same thing while gazing at the clouds in the sky. Doesn't that sound awfully familiar? And I'm looking over my shoulders for the entire army of Disney lawyers. Hint, hint. Oh my, what happened to this? Those of you who don't know what I'm referencing, this story that Albert is telling is referencing The Little Mermaid. And I'm still looking over my shoulder for the Disney lawyers. This is a secret story only, passed down only with Serdian royal family, so I can't tell you anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't go on. Well, Albert has a point there, because that gigantic army of Disney lawyers will come after him. But I'm having a fabulous time. I didn't notice the time was passing when I talked to you. So, just like Dart was cock-blocked in the previous part, Albert just got cock-blocked. I was cock-blocked twice. Jesus, what is with everybody in cock-blocking? The party is starting soon, so I'm calling everybody down. It's already that time? Yeah. But here's the thing about this. Once you get the last party member, if you weren't going to do any more grinding, now would be the good time. Because if you get the last party member, you're automatically going to be put into the party. No, well, actually brought to the party. So if you want to level up your players, now is the time to do it. Anyway, Albert was trying to be dramatic. Well, even though Albert may not be as clever, he has his moments. That's everybody. So now, at this point, you can set your party. This time around, I'm going to actually put Mero and Congo in the party because I haven't really used them much. I've used Rose. I've used Albert. Oh, I've abused Rose. I've even used Hashel, but I haven't got much use out of Mero and Congo yet. By the way, she was saying something about dresses, but where should we go? We have to ask Libria for that. Well, it's fitting, then you were automatically whisked to the party. So at this point, you can still go and use your full party and do as much grinding as humanly possible. But I'm going to save that for Chapter 3 because of time constraints. And by time constraints, I mean there's going to be stronger enemies with more experience points to give out in Chapter 3. And there is no end of level boss this time around. No, it's an end of level sequence. So where we need to go is the Chamber of the Sun. Well, not the Chamber of the Sun. The training room underneath the Chamber of the Sun. Just simply walk to the end of the hall and let the cutscene do the rest. It seems everybody is here. The females are going to be, well, not all the females, just one female is going to be fitted for a dress down here. And Shana's actually pretty excited. Yes, I am. Princess Emile and Princess Lisa insist. Good for you. Meaning that Emile and Lisa will allow them to use some clothes for the party. No thanks. It's not like you. Because I'm a dancer. I can't dance well in those dresses. Okay. I feel naked without my sword. Why would Rose have to carry a sword? Please wait in the living room. I will come and take you there later. So, with that said, the party is about to start. And of course, these are all events that you really can't control. Everything is ready. Please proceed to the Chamber of the Sun. Now, once again, this is also going to be a sequence of events that you're going to have to speak in order to have this moment. This is a banquet to honor the 7 heroes who saved Tiburoa. Please enjoy yourselves to the utmost. Oh yeah, party, and this time, the princess isn't scarfing down the food. It doesn't matter who you talk to first, so long as you talk to everybody in the room, then you get summoned by Rose, and then afterwards Shana, then the chapter ends. So I decided to talk to Mero first because, of course, you can dance with Meru. Now, let's see if Dart's a good dancer. Okay, this is not what's up. Turns out, Dart's good at the tango. And ballroom dancing. So he knows more than just swinging a sword. And of course, there's one thing everybody is going to be asking. Where's Shana? Well, in order for us to even remotely see Shana, we'll have to talk to everybody. So, get used to being asked that for the majority of this part. And before you actually talk to everybody, you can always talk to Miru again and see if you can dance with her. Well, just to see, but she'll just tell you to go and find Shana. Of course, Shana is actually outside on the balcony. We can't go there yet, that's the thing. And Congo couldn't really see Shana, of course, because she's not in the building. Where is she? So, now for even more funnier moment. Mr. Dart, right before you talk to Haschel. You must be Mr. Dart. I am dying to hear your story. Excuse me, but monopolizing him is not fair. Please let me hear your story too. I'd like to know more about you. Uh-oh. Oh my. Don't be so fresh with him. I talked to him first. Uh-oh. Run, Dart! Run! Oh, you must be Mr. Haschel. I'll take care of things here. Why don't you go ahead and enjoy yourself with Shana? There's Haschel, the perfect wingman. Yeah, you should not be in the middle of a fight between two women. You can talk to them and see how that's going, but you'll still be told to go find Shana. The last person you need to talk to, you'll automatically talk to Rose once her location is revealed. I cannot thank you enough. So let's talk to Albert. I have to go to Mile Sesu with Dart. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you forever. Albert's got a girlfriend. Neil, well said. The future of Sergio and Tiparoa is shining like the sun. I believe love is the only entity that can never change over time. And distance make the love grow deeper. I can't watch this anymore. Well, congratulations, son-in-law. Anyway, what's wrong? You have a long face. If you're looking for Shana, she's not here. But as soon as you step down, you'll be told that Rose needs you. So you can exit in any way you want. Just talk to Rose. Rose! There's really not much you could do at that part anyway. Dart, why are you procrastinating like that? Do you want her to catch a cold or something? Making her wait like all night like that. Well, she's over there. Let's see what dress Shana's in. You know? That dress isn't half bad. It looks pretty good. You look beautiful. Of course she does. But anyway, this is the part right here that I actually like the most. Finally, after all of the times that Dart has been treating Shana like a little sister, finally the two has grown closer together in this chapter. It took them long enough. And despite how the fans were shipping Dart with Rose and Meru, let's be honest, Shana is going to get better. And sure enough, she is. Now, if only Chapter 3 didn't happen. Well, there's nothing wrong with Chapter 3 per se, it's just the events in Chapter 3 that's going to happen. And yeah, I'm going to talk about those a lot in later parts. In fact, it may just be it may just start on the very first part of Chapter 3, which probably will be Chapter... Wait, hold on. Let me recalibrate my thoughts here. I meant to say, well, they do get a kiss at the... Well, it took them 3 tries to get a kiss. But I was trying to say, I'm going to discuss more on how the events in Chapter 3 just unlikely. And I was actually getting used to Shana after 2 chapters. But nonetheless, we are done with Chapter 2 and this part. In the next part, we will start Chapter 3. This is RVMan985, and get used to Shana while you still can, folks.